இன்னைக்கு என்னோட birthday and I thought I wanted to do something with this as a launch today itself. I have been, in fact, working towards launching this event company for the last almost 1.5 years, and running after trying to do a big launch event as a first concert or whatever, with a lot of my colleagues, who are readily, accepted to come and perform and whatnot. But obviously, getting sponsors and getting a channel involved and all these things have taken its own time and course. And eventually, uh, the reason I finally made this happen or decided to do this in such short notice is because I figured there's no really good time to start something like this. You just got to decide and go ahead and do it. And I thought today, as my birthday, I thought I just kept it as a cutoff point. I'm not going to delay it any further and announce it to people, to the audience, to the music lovers out there, to my fans especially, and to my friends and family. So this is the beginning of something that I've been really wanting to look into, as far as not just a musician as such, but from a creative side, to create something different for the stage, something new, something innovative, something a little more, something from the heart, especially when it comes to music as well. And none of my events, especially as a singer, I've always made sure that something or the other different would come about on each stage, even if it's impromptu and even if it's not planned. And that's something that I wanted to put into doing when I do events with other singers, with other performers, not just my own concerts. So V Records and Entertainment, a lot of contemplation, a lot of names came through and whatnot. Finally, something like this, which would support creation of even new music, new albums, which has nothing to do with film, especially. New musicians, new singers, new talent who wants to come out there and express themselves and come to the limelight and whatnot. So it'll be open for all that, as well as stage entertainment and all kinds of different entertainment, not just film music. At the same time, maybe rock festivals. I don't know. A lot of things are there to explore. So we'll look into everything that comes our way, especially, and we'll do it with a lot of passion and whatnot. And the main goal that V Records and Entertainment, especially from my side, the reason I started this is to help a lot of people in need. Charity is something is very easily said that okay, you can give even if it's 10 rupees, even if it's 100, even if it's 10,000, whatever. It's easily said that that's all you need to give. But then there are a lot of people who come to me, to Vijay Yesudas as a singer, in need, and I'm not able to help them as much as I would like to. And when I thought about it, a lot of event companies who are out there just to make money and whatnot, they do make a lot of money in the name of charities as well. That's happened quite a lot. And I'm not claiming that they do anything wrong at all. I mean, everybody's there to make money and do business, and this won't be the only goal of V Records to just keep making money or whatever. Mainly, our main goal would be for each event that we do, there will be a charitable organization that we will try and support with every single event. The magnitude of even our first event that we're going to be launching, which I'll talk to you about later. The team that I'm going to be working with for that particular event, they're also present here, cause events. But as of now, let me introduce V Records and Entertainment. I have a few friends of mine, my colleagues, well-known star, film actor Naren, a singer and musician Alap Raju, and a composer, music composer, and a keyboard player, pianist Navneet, and a lot of my close family, my wife, everybody. They're all here to support. I'd like to call my wife and my good friend Naren, Alap, and Navneet. I thank you guys for coming here and to unveil the logo. We'll just move over here and you guys just join me. Just together, we'll just unveil this logo. and I wanted it to stand on its own. Yes, it has the V of Vijay and whatnot. The meaning of Vijay is victory, so that V is also there. So I just thought, okay, V is a good way to start with, and V is not for wings, but still, wings is a way to fly and soar high, and I hope with all your blessings, we'll be able to. Just a small AV of the logo with a little bit of music. That whole idea was brought to me by Mr. Shekhar, Antara Shekhar, and the Cause Events team. And initially, it was just me as a performer. Then both of us, as we discussed, we realized, okay, we need more, to support each other. We need something, and so I thought I'll use them, and they use me, back, help each other out, and do a joint venture to my first kind of a soft launch event as well. As a performer, as well as bringing in from my side, like I said, a lot of my colleagues who are willing to, including Navneet, who's going to be performing for the first event as well. We were planning this sometime in April. It's slightly pushed off from the initial planned date, but it'll be completely a tribute to my father. The event, there'll be a separate press conference for that, especially in the near future. With all the performers, guest performers, as well as the main female performers who are going to be accompanying me on stage as well, and the musicians like Navneet and a lot of the really leading musicians in Chennai. So I'd like to invite Mr. Shekhar over here to the podium to talk about the charitable trust that we are supporting with the first event, Karuna Sagar, and what they are looking at doing as well. So, Mr. Shekhar, please.
Good evening to all of you. And like Vijay said, this is very apt and beautiful timing to do something which is very unique. As an events management company, we records are planning to have various kind of events, but nothing like the first event making a mark. And as far as we are concerned, Cause Events has been in the business for the last 6 to 7 years. And as the name itself suggests, cause. We do it for causes, we do it for charitable causes. This particular project we have taken up is called the Karuna Sagar Hospice. It's the brainchild of Dr. Republica Sridhar, who is here. And she runs a palliative care center which is actually providing care for terminally ill patients. People who are in the last stages of life, who don't have a cure but who require care. And there is a hospice that is required to take care of them so that they lead the last days of their life in dignity and with less suffering. Because the pain in terminally ill people are not on the patients alone, but it's more for the family. And they have nowhere to go, they don't know how to get the support, they don't know how to get over their problems. So there is a holistic care that is required, and Dr. Republica Sridhar of RMD provides that. So we are now supporting this project, which is costing about 2 crores to come up with, but initially we are supporting them with a little bit of funds to have infrastructure for the patient support. And with that in mind, I approached Vijay. 2 reasons why we did this in Cause Events. One, we have to do some good events that can raise funds for charitable causes. But most importantly, we wanted to do something different. And we have done most of our events very differently and uniquely. It's very rare to see a son paying a tribute to a father. And I don't think, if my memory serves right, that it's happened in South. And we have a legend amongst us, a living legend, Dr. Vijay Yesudas sir. And to have his son pay a tribute to the father, we thought was perhaps one of the most unique things that can happen. So with that in mind, we approached him, and he was gracious enough to accept it. And since we find the theme good, the cause very important, and also he's got his plans with the event management company, we thought we should come together, make this more eventful, more livelier, more beneficial. So it's taken a little bit of time. All good things take time. And we hope to do this event in April with good support from the public and of course excellent support from the media. All of you we want you to carry this message that V Records and Cause Events are coming together to support charitable causes with this event. The more people know about it, the more they will support this event. So I do take this opportunity on behalf of my team to congratulate Vijay on his new company, and also for all of you to make sure that you help us to get the event of Legend of Yesudas launched very soon.
All of you who've come here, I know have taken a lot of strain to get here, and with short notice, that too. The media persons and very close family and friends and my colleagues. Sincere thanks from the bottom of my heart for you guys taking the time and coming here. It really means a lot. And whoever from the media who's been waiting here for all this time and sticking with us and standing through this press meet here, I thank you once again for coming and giving us so much support. I'm signing off now, and please, you guys are more than welcome, and there's some really nice snacks, almost as good as dinner, but and coffee and whatnot, juices and whatnot. Please do take your time and relax and enjoy. Thank you. Good night.